The Rough Riders of Pima squared off against the Wildcats of Morenci at Ed Hubbard Field Friday night for a top 2A East showdown. The Pima defense showed its mettle from the beginning and forced Morenci to punt on its first possession of the night. Conversely, Pima's offense got a break on its first drive of the night when Joshua Whitaker's pass was intercepted in the end zone by Morenci's Gavin Chavez. The official deemed Chavez out of bounds when he made the catch, but here on instant replay slow motion, he clearly had possession in the field of play. Pima took advantage of the missed call, and on fourth down, Aaron Judd bulldozed his way up the middle for a first down. A couple of plays later, Judd burst around the left side and just breaks the plane of the goal line before the ball pops out. Pima's up 6-0 with 5:11 to go in the first. Morenci began to move the ball on its second possession behind a big run by Happy Aganaga, and then followed by a nice toss and catch from Kyle Swan to Frankie Gonzalez, which had the Wildcats knocking on the door of the red zone. Pima's defense would hold, however, and Morenci turned the ball over on downs. 2 plays later, Pima would take advantage of the turnover as Whitaker heaved one down the left side off his back foot before being hit. Jarrett Kartchner hauled in the catch for a 48-yard touchdown. Tragedy then struck Morenci early in the second quarter as Swan landed awkwardly after being hit. He was attended to on the field and eventually assisted off to the sideline. Swan was later transported by a personal vehicle for evaluation of what appeared to be an injured knee. After Swan was helped off, the Wildcats made the play of the game as Surratt mishandled the snap for the punt and decided to run down the left side for a first down and more. The run put the Wildcats all the way to about midfield. However, once again the Rough Riders defense answered the call, and this time Surratt caught the snap cleanly and punted the ball away. Pima didn't have the ball long, however, as Whitaker's pass was intercepted by Gavin Chavez. Pima's D was up to the task again, though, and Justin Kartchner advised Fernandez what will happen if he tried an option to his side. Watch as Kartchner just levels Fernandez to the ground. While the Wildcats made it into the red zone, they could go no further and turn the ball over on downs. The ball continued to bounce Pima's way as Joe Filio lost a fumble. Whoop! That was gathered in by Justin Kartchner. A few plays later, Whitaker hit Kartchner's brother Jared on a crossing route, and the senior receiver took it 60 yards to the house to put Pima up 18-0 going into halftime. After both teams punted on their opening possessions of the second half, Pima's Aaron Judd busted a big run up the middle for 25 yards. Emilio Molinar followed Judd's run with a big play of his own as he took a screen pass from Whitaker 25 yards down to the 5-yard line. Judd then finished the drive with a 5-yard touchdown run around the left side, and Pima was up 24-0 with 6 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third quarter. After some hard running by Frankie Gonzalez and an added 5 yards for a face mask penalty, Morenci found itself with a first down and goal from the 3-yard line. Pima's goal line defense held, however, as it stopped Morenci on 4 straight rushing attempts. Morenci got the ball right back, however, as Chavez held his good position in front of Justin Kartchner and snagged his second interception of the night. Morenci failed to capitalize, though, as Braden Brown makes a beautiful play on the ball to break up the pass on 4th down and 6 from Pima's 20-yard line. A few plays later, Whitaker showed off that big arm of his again as the ball traveled roughly 50 yards in the air before Braden Brown snagged it to give the Rough Riders 1st and goal from the 6. A quarterback sneak by Whitaker set up the Rough Riders inside the 1-yard line, and Emilio Molinar finished it up from there for the final score of the night as Pima defeated Morenci 30-0.
Pima's a great team. You know, we just need to work on executing, that's all. And we're going to go and find out who we're going to play tomorrow and just move forward and put ourselves in a position to win, hopefully. We just didn't execute. I think that's what it comes down to. Pima did a good job, and we just got to work on the small things and get after it.
Our defense really held up when it needed to hold up. We held them down on the goal line a couple of times, and you know we gave up yards, but when we needed it the most, they came through for us. Really good defensive game today. You know, anytime you shut out Morenci, that says something for your defense. Been a good season. I think we at least met everyone's expectations. Maybe exceeded a few of the people's expectations. But 8-2 is not bad. You know, it was a good season for us. We learned a lot. Kids had fun, and we're still pushing forward. Hopefully, we'll have another 4 games in us.
You guys held them scoreless. How did your defense step it up this game?
I think we're really good at shedding the blocks and filling the holes, because that's something we really feel like we needed to work on. Just getting up there, getting more aggressive. I just think that we have what it takes to take a state championship, and that's our goal, and that's what we're shooting for.
The Rough Riders ended the regular season on a high note and are off to play spoilers in the postseason. This has been John Johnson doing a horrible Howard Cosell impression from Pima for Gila Valley Central.